so certain people put themselves in certain predicaments by how they move. So everybody's not all innocent. Like I said, because if you old enough and you know better, you should do better. And we gotta stop making excuses. Oh, uh, I was drunk and all that, or I was high. Look, that was your fault that you chose to do that. So you find yourself in certain fucked up situations. That's on you. So y'all that point the finger at everybody else. All that point the finger at everybody else is played out. Or people talking about, oh, I was young and dumb or whatever. Shit. They ain't nothing but a damn sorry excuse, because I'm like this. I was a certain age and certain stuff I didn't do, certain stuff I did do. So it's all a matter of choice. At the end of the day, me and my dad was talking about this. It's a matter of choice. So people gonna be who they're gonna be, and they're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless. I just gotta focus on, what I do on my end. I can't really control what other people do, and I'm not trying to. It's too much energy to do that. So you gotta say you got a job, right? Say you got a job or career. It's your responsibility, to be on time and you know and to do right by that position, because you don't do right by it, that's how people lose their position and somebody else get it. I look at it like this. Certain people could have still been here with us if they wasn't so ignorant and naive. Meaning, if you got a good wife at home or a good husband at home, and you out acting like you don't have shit to lose, like you don't have a husband or a wife to lose, you don't got a family, your kids to lose, and you out just doing what you do, you being selfish, just thinking about yourself. And if you land yourself in a situation, it's your fault. Like I said, I learned karma is real. Like I said, everybody got their own mind, so hey, people gonna do what they do. But it happens more than you think. Certain people would have still been living and breathing, but their selfish actions will cause them to, be 6 feet under. Like I said, I'm just talking, like I said, facts. I'm not telling nobody how to live. Hey, live how you live. Shit. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's all on you. So it's all on you at the end of the day. So like I said, you can blame who you want to blame. At the end of the day, it's your fault. It's not always the other person's fault. That's what I had to learn in life, so like I said, people will lose their position and they will blame everybody else. They blame everybody else why they went broke or why they lost their job. But if you late every day and you're not doing your job, I mean, what you expect? So what they gonna do? They gonna get a position to somebody else that's gonna treat the position better than you treat it, because they got so many times that you screw up and then you gonna be gone. And see, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gotta be the same way with y'all life. You get somebody a good number of times to screw up with you, and you gotta fire them from the position or the role they playing in your life. And what you do is don't rehire them. But you teach people how to treat you based on what you put up with. So if you give somebody an inch, they're gonna take a mile. If you let people ice skate, you let people slide, they're gonna ice skate. That's so. Everybody don't have the same tolerance, as the next person. So everybody's tolerance level is different. Yeah, so don't, like I say, you just think about that when y'all out here doing what y'all do, or moving how you move, and you mess around and lose your position that you got in somebody's life, or you lose that job or career position. Just think about what you did towards that happening. And then there's some things you can't control. Everything not your fault. I understand that, but it's things that are in your control. Just focus on what you can control. Whatever you can't control, you can't really worry about it, because it's a waste of time. Nobody can control everything. And see, another thing I'm gonna tell y'all is certain things you do, sorry can't fix. So sorry's not gonna fix everything. So don't think you're gonna keep messing up with people or with a job or with a career or position, and then you think that sorry is gonna make everything right. You screw up on a job so many times. It don't matter if you have a sob story or what you come to them with. They gonna get tired of your mess, because one thing I learned is continuous behavior and patterns. It's a choice. It's not a mistake. So if somebody see you keep doing stuff in a pattern, they're gonna get tired of you, and they're gonna replace you. You got people that have families and all that other stuff, good family, but they would throw it all away on momentary, shit, and one thing about momentary stuff, it can finish you. It can take you out of this world. So y'all doing what you're doing, just remember that. You know, if you spent that's like a business, right? If you spent uh years building it, if you spent 5, 10 years building it, 12 years, 20 years building your business, and you throw it away off of some stupid stuff, then it's on you. And that's why I say, when you get certain things, you got to change how you move. You can't be moving the same way. Also, your mindset. You can't have the same mindset everywhere. You gotta change your mindset depending on where you at. Cause see, one thing about it, a mindset is everything. So it's like a negative mindset will never attract a positive life. Always remember that. So a person with a negative mindset, they're gonna be the negative wherever they at. They can be on the island with no problems or whatever, all the money in the world, and one for none, but they would still have a negative mindset. They always find something wrong with whatever situation they in. So that's why I say, if you're a positive person, you gotta venture out from negative people, because it'll rub off on you. Yep. That's why I said I'm a positive person, so I like surrounding myself with positive people. I know everybody ain't gonna be positive, but I try to stay away from people with negative mindsets. Even small-minded people. See, if you're a big thinker, you're not gonna want to be around small minds, because, like they say, great minds think alike. So if you're a big thinker, hey, surround yourself, find other big thinkers, and you put your ideas together. I got small-minded people in the family where shit, they can't even see past their own damn neighborhood, and I'm like, dang. And see, that's another thing I'm gonna share with y'all is, you're not stuck where you are. If you're not if you out here living and breathing, and you're not in a hospital bed, or you're not doing life in jail, you still got air in your lungs. You still got options. Keep that in mind. So, where you are now, you don't got to be stuck. You don't got to stay where you at. So, say for instance, crossing the street. Yeah, say for instance, right, where you grew up or was raised at. If you want to venture off and move away somewhere else, you got to start planning. But I mean, it's just not going to happen overnight, and it's just not going to happen by talking. You got to actually put some plans together and makes you save to make the moves to move somewhere else if you want to move it. Makes you do your research, stuff like that. But see, this is what you learn when you talk with big-minded people. You know, when you talk with big thinkers, or you've been with big thinkers, like they had you want to venture out. You know, but some people, I learned, some people's minds some people's minds only big enough to see the city. It's not big enough to see the world. They're not trying to see the world. So if you talk to them about relocating or anything else, they're going to try to downplay what you're doing because they stuck. You know, like I said, when you stuck in that in a negative or small mindset, then you can't see the big picture. You know, that's like a job. That's like a job that you hate, and you can't stand, and you always stressed out about this job. You know what you do? Make plans. Make plans on, you know, maybe getting you another job, maybe getting a career, or maybe working for somebody is not what you want to do. So while you working on a job, find out what it is you like to do. Maybe you want to start a business or whatever, you know. So save and invest in yourself. That's what you do, you know, because working with somebody having a boss, it ain't for everybody. Some people want to be their own boss. Nothing wrong with that. So you got to plan out how you going to do it. You know, go to the drawing board and see what you need to do, and surround yourself with successful people. That's where you trying to go at, and copy some of the things, some of the patterns they do. Like you got a lot of successful people. They might not sleep a lot. Some might sleep a couple hours a night. You know, they do less sleep and they do more of what they passionate about. Because like they say, when you passionate about it, it won't be like work. They say find your passion, you'll never work a day in your life. That's true. You know, so maybe working for somebody ain't what you want to do. So you find out what you want to do and what's going to generate revenue for you. But in the meantime, you got to work while you wait. Make sure you have faith. You gotta believe in your dream. You gotta pray. I mean, like I said, you gotta walk by faith, not by sight. Because one thing about your dreams, on your goals, the crazy thing is, you might be one of the only ones to see your dream or your vision, but that's why it's yours. That's why I was given to you. So you can't expect everybody to see where you trying to go, because the same people you expect to see where you trying to go, they been gave up. That's the sad thing. It's a lot of people, they get a certain age and they will give up. And see, that's another thing, another subject. You know, I don't care if you in a merge, in a relationship or whatever. Don't never get off track because of that. You gotta stay on your purpose. And that's like when I was in a relationship. I didn't let myself go. I still stayed going to the gym. I still was eating and all that. I still cared about myself. See, a lot of people, they will get married or get in a relationship and they'll let themselves go. Some people will stop going to the gym and wonder why they grow to be out of shape. You know, your plan shouldn't stop because you in a relationship or you in a marriage. You know, if you had a nice and fit body, you still should. Matter of fact, that should be one of the reasons. That should be one of the reasons you still going. You know, you should, matter of fact, go twice or triple time it hard because you in a relationship or a marriage. Because see, the thing is, people will get somebody and think their work is done. Nah, you should still be competing to keep the person you with. I don't care if you male or female. You know, even if you're a woman, you know, stay in the gym. If you was in the gym before, hey, if anything, go more. Because see, it's a lot of competition, so you let yourself go. You know how many other women that's staying in shape and staying on their A game. So same if you a guy. You was in the gym and you ripped up and got the abs before you in a relationship, hey, keep on doing that. Matter of fact, you might want to go more because you still should be competing to keep the person you know that you with. You know, don't get lazy because you got the person. That's like when you get a job or whatever you get. I mean, it's worth getting it, but it's a lot more worth keeping it, maintaining it. So it's like you in the gym, you got that physique you always wanted. Now don't stop because you got the physique. You gotta keep working to maintain it. Same with marriage, relationship. Like you get a job, I mean, or you get a nice career. You work hard to get there, so you got to put in a lot more work to keep the position. You know, that's a mistake a lot of us make. We get lazy. We work so hard to get something, but we get lazy. We get comfortable, and then we mess around and fall off our game and wonder why. We got comfortable. That's why. That's like if you manage your money. You manage your money, so you got all this money saved up, but you stop managing, so you start getting careless and spending crazy, and what happens is your account start declining, going down and down, and you wonder why. Because why you ain't stay on your path that you was on that got you to that big nice bank account. So that's the thing. Don't stop putting in the work because you got something. Go harder after you get it. You know, in this world we're in, you never really finish. That's why I learned. You know, you get stuff, you go twice as hard, triple times as hard, 5 times harder to keep it. A lot of people, they get comfortable. They're saying with hip hop or singing, they get comfortable saying, "Oh, I'm the king of this and that, and I'm the best rapper." But they get comfortable. They won't make no other hits, knowing that they got all these other newcomers coming up, which is their competition, and what they do, they get comfortable. So the ones up and coming to mess around and take their spot, because why they got comfortable. Like Fly said, people will get comfortable, and that's when they start to lose. You in the top spot, I don't care if you the best athlete, best boxer, best runner, whatever. See, one thing about the greats, how they stayed in their position is because, like, let me give you one. Floyd Mayweather. So even though that he's at the top, he retired many times, he came back many times. The thing is, he still be in the gym. He still stay on top of his game. He still trains. See, that's what you do. You got a lot of people, athletes, they will get comfortable in their position and they start letting their cells go. They get out of shape. They stop jogging and stuff. See, one thing about Mayweather and other people, they still be out early, wee hours in the morning training, jogging. That's how you stay on top of your game. Now, I'm not saying that you gonna be somewhere forever, but you want any type of longevity, you gotta know how to reinvent yourself with the times. Don't think you just gonna stay the same and you ain't gonna get knocked off your game. It don't work like that. Look at YouTubers. Any great YouTuber that's stayed at the top is because they know how to reinvent themselves. So those are things you look at. The greats, they know how to reinvent themselves, like 50 Cent and all the other ones, like Tupac. That's one of the things that made them, one of the many things that made them great. Michael Jordan, the list goes on, but the greats, they know how to be universal. Same with YouTubers, they know how to be universal, the great ones. They know how to switch it up time to time. See, because if you stay the same, like they say, you either adapt or perish. So some things you gotta adapt with, especially with the times changing. You gotta ask yourself this: what separates you from the rest? I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're doing basketball, boxing, hockey. Well, I don't care if you're a wrestler, bodybuilder, whatever. If you're a singer, dancer, whatever, you gotta ask yourself that. What separates me from the rest? That's what you always gotta ask yourself. You got, like I say, dare to be different, because I'm the type, I don't want to be like nobody else. I want to be me. So that same thing when I do videos or whatever. That's the things I ask myself. What am I doing different from the next man? You gotta give yourself some criticism too, and also take constructive criticism, because that's gonna help you grow and advance. I was talking to a Lyft driver. He was agreeing with me this morning when I was on my way to training. I said, because none of us are always right. I said, if you're always right and they're always wrong, something is wrong with that pigeon. Nobody's always right, you know. Yeah, so that's what I be asking myself, you know. What separates me from the next person? Or then I ask myself, how can I be better the next time around? See, you want to always get better and better. It's always room for improvement. If you serious about growing. That's what it's about, becoming your best self and being better every day. And like I said, we all gonna make mistakes to the day we die. So I don't mean you gonna be perfect, but you know, just try to learn from yesterday's mistakes and try to turn into a positive today. Like I said, you're gonna have bad days until you die. You know, every day not gonna be a good day. So it's something to be thankful for every day. Like I said, if your name was on the wake up list, you know, you blessed. If you're not in the hospital, you know, there's a lot of people in the hospital, you know, they fight for their life. So cherish your life, because they would love to trade shoes with you. It's people that's dead and they would love to be in your shoes alive. No matter how bad you think your life is, it's people that wish they can, that's in them cases, they wish they can trade their life with you. So like I said, if you was on the wake up list, you know, you blessed. If you still got air in your lungs, you still got options. You know, there's people that's doing life in jail that's never coming out. So you gotta think about these things. You know, if you free, cherish your freedom. Don't throw your life away off no stupid stuff. There's too many people doing that. And that's why I say move like you got shit to lose. You know, that's another thing you got to lose is your freedom. Your freedom is priceless. So it's like the older I got, the more I mind my business, and I don't want to be in nobody's lane but my own. I try to stay in my own lane. I build my lane so it's no traffic. You know, I don't bother nobody, don't bother me. I mind my business. Like I said, I go to work, come home, probably cook. I chill out on my off days, but older I got, I just want to, you know, just live life. I don't even want to be around with drama. Same with if I deal with a woman. I don't want a woman that's all drama filled. And if I come, like I say, I gotta tell y'all fellas, if you do all this work and then you come home and you gotta come home and go round two with your wife or your girlfriend, then y'all ain't on the same page. How y'all gonna grow and build? You can't build with nothing like that. I know, you know, it's gonna be times where y'all go at it or had disagreements. That's normal, but I'm saying every day, see, that's why certain people don't want to go home. Some guys don't want to go home because they got to go round two with their woman. You know? I'm not saying all these guys are innocent either. You know, you got guys that deserve to be fussed and hollered at because they out moving like they don't got shit to lose. They got families at home, but they out living like they single. So them type of dudes, I don't got no sympathy for them. They deserve to get you know, what they get. some people put themselves in situations that they end up in. So I don't feel sorry for them type of people because they don't feel sorry for themselves. You know, so that's how I look at it. You know, same with some of these women. You got a husband at home. Good, I'm talking about a good. You got a good man at home that, like I said, to work and help you out. You know, help with the kids and stuff. But if you was a woman, you out living your best life and living like you single, like you don't got a husband or you don't got a man at home, and you out partying and clubbing all the time and you ain't never home, then you some trash. You know, that's how I look at it. So old woman ain't innocent. You know, the ones that's moving like that are trash. And like I said what I said. See, we gotta stop making excuses for people's bad behavior. So another thing is don't reward bad behavior. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Don't reward bad behavior. If somebody giving you their ass to kiss and excuse me. If somebody giving you their ass to kiss and you ain't been nothing but good to them, you gotta move accordingly. No, don't reward them because they telling you to kiss their ass. So I mean they don't even gotta tell you that literally. Somebody's actions can show you that. Like I said, if your woman or man don't respect you and you know you good and you know you solid on your end, and you gotta move accordingly, you know. One thing I'm not doing, I'm not tolerating no disrespect from nobody. I don't care how much I love somebody or how far our history go back. I'm not tolerating, you know, that disrespect and all that, and that's out. And like I said, I can't speak for nobody else. I don't even really speak for me. So whoever else, if they put up with certain things, that's their business. I really don't care. I'm just saying me, what I'm not going to put up with and tolerate. See, that's the thing I learned. I can't focus on the next person's household. I got to focus on mine. So that's the thing about that. Yeah, taking me a good walk. I make sure I get my exercise and all that. So I know it's kind of a long one, but hey, it is what it is. So I'm about to put my headphones on, jam my music, continue on this walk home. And if y'all new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, get in the comments, tell me what you think. Hit the notification bell, make sure y'all getting the new videos. Make sure you notified, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.